What's up guys, my name is Velcomia and welcome to my Super Shadow playthrough for Sonic Adventure 2. So I've decided to start this now, reason being is because I just want to wrap Sonic Adventure 2 up in general. So we're going to be doing the Dark Story now with Shadow. Every single Dark Story level we're going to be doing with Shadow, or Super Shadow if you will. Definitely think it's going to be a lot more challenging than the Hero Story. This level in particular is pretty difficult when you're not Eggman, because there's these doors that I thought you could bypass if you just use the turbo code, and that's not the case. You cannot slip through these doors no matter what. Like, whatever angle you go, like, on those doors, you cannot get through it. So I did find a way. Basically, in these rooms, you just have to bounce attack and do a turbo code, and then you're just gonna bypass through the wall, and then you can get, like, past the doors. So, unfortunately, the most of this stage relies on those doors, so we're going to be skipping, like, most of this stage, which kind of sucks, I suppose. Like, now, for example, yeah, we'll just go through here. I do want to show off maybe a little more exploring in this stage, so right now I'm actually just going to go and find the Mystic Melody, like, you know, those ruins, just so the episode will have some length to it, because honestly, when you want to skip this level, there's only like 2 minutes worth of gameplay if you just want to skip it, you know. It's just such a shame you can't get through those doors. I mean, the episode would have at least been a normal length, but yeah, I'm just going to find the Mystic Melody. If you actually saw those rings placed there, it's almost like the light dash was meant to be used there. And yeah, here we go, the Mystic Melody. So, I do believe this is where the Lost Chow normally is when you do the third mission for Iron Gate. But if you're not on that mission, then it's just replaced by an extra life. But yeah, so the Robotnik levels are going to be probably the most difficult part of this. Admittedly, the Tails levels were probably the most difficult as well in the Hero Story. In Iron Gate, you can't get through those, like, doors, but at least in Prison Lane, you could at least bypass through those gates. You know what I mean? Like, it was much easier than these massive doors. You know, these doors are just like iron shut. You can't get through them no matter what. So right now, I'm just gonna go into the corner of this room, use the Super Turbo code, and it will slip us through. It's usually the top which does. There you go. Alright, and those massive, like, kind of narrow slope areas, basically they're when, like, a lift takes you down. You can't get through the doors there either. I did try before I started recording. I did manage to find this way to be here, though. And here we are. This is pretty much the end of the stage now. As you can see, normally you would find a missile and you'd have to shoot it in order to break down these metal doors. But obviously we can't shoot anything, so yeah, I just had to bypass. So keep in mind, I did try my hardest to try and get through the doors, all that kind of thing. Didn't work. I even tried to get through those metal doors before I recorded, and yeah, just didn't work. So anyway, that's a pretty interesting episode. I hope you all enjoyed. This is going to be my main playthrough now, and expect Dry Lagoon after this. So yeah, drop a like and a comment. My name is Velcomia. Until next time, catch you guys soon.